The one hop stop shot. We've all seen the tour players hit that really cool shot from 30 to 50 yards. Ball comes in low, takes one hop, and then stops right next to the hole. How do we hit that shot? Well, the fundamentals that go into it, let's talk about it, and then you could go out and practice it yourself. So I think we start with understanding that the majority of amateur players hit their wedges way too high. So the best players in the world, they hit their long irons really high and soft, and then they hit their short irons really low with a lot of spin. So it's gonna be a much different technique when we hit these shots. So I just want you to understand that before we get into the mechanics of how to hit this shot. Now, how I like to hit them is I use my pitching setup. So my feet are pretty close together. My heels are about a club width apart. I flare my lead heel out a little bit and put some pressure on that lead foot. The key on these is we don't want a lot of wrist hinge. So we want the ball to go up in the air. We can have some nice wrist hinge, but we want the ball to come out low. We don't want there to be any wrist hinge. So the idea is I like to feel that my arms are really long. So I actually turn my elbows under a little bit this direction, so almost like both elbows are going towards the sky. That was just gonna help you keep your arms really long and not set your wrists. From there, we need to open the face a little bit. Not a ton, but you can open it just a little bit. Ball position is gonna be right in between our heels, and then from here, it's all about rotation with no wrist set. So we got those long arms, no wrist set. We're gonna turn back roughly to where the club is parallel to the ground, and then turn through aggressively, and we're holding this angle so these wrists are not changing, we're not hinging, we're not doing anything with our wrists. We're just long arms, turn back, turn through. Ball's gonna come out really low, about head high. It's gonna take one hop and it's gonna stop right next to the hole. I'm gonna go ahead and do my best to demonstrate here, but this is a perfect example. I want it to land just on the front edge, take one hop and stop right by the hole.